Development is one of those series that did that. So what we're going to do today is we're going to sort of shoot out, we're not sort of, we are going to shoot out the scenario you guys put together, right? So we've got a couple of stars that we need to put on camera. We've got an Alyssa Edwards and an Andrea Ochoa. Alyssa or Andrea? Alyssa, if we can get you up here as well. And then do we have an Andrea? Andrea. Oh, look at me. So what we're going to do is put together our directing team with our talent. Okay? You're the guy that makes it, right? So our assistant director is also somebody that manages the time on the set. This is somebody that is in constant consult with the director, making sure the director is getting what he wants. But the director doesn't communicate to everybody on the set. So the four of you guys can hang out there, make sure you guys know what you're doing for the camera, right? And that way, we also have Antonio there to know what you want, right? And then once I get everybody crewed, we'll get this thing underway, okay? So I also have on my list of Marco Sanchez. All right, Marco, you want to come up? So Marco is our director of photography. Our director of photography, cinematographer, you know, this is the camera guy that is in charge of the photographic image. And now usually your first assisted camera is in charge of anything lens. Anything on that lens they're in charge of, from changing it, to changing the aperture, to changing the focus, and such. Then the second assisted camera, we've reserved to slate. Everybody's seen the slate, right? Seen one baker take one, right? And we'll have that all filled out for you. That's Gabriel. Is there Gabriel right now? So Gabriel is going to be our slate man. So this is effectively our camera crew. Okay? So our camera crew can sort of stay put right here for just 1 second. So if your director of photography communicates to you saying something along the lines of, oh, it's too bright over here, it's up to you to instruct a team of people to change the lighting, right? And that team of people consists of grips. They're called grips, right? And we have a key grip and a Benjamin. Is there a Benjamin in the house? All right. So Ben is your guy that when you instruct him, will be changing any lights, making any adjustments, any tweaks to any sort of those things, right? I got a boom operator and Josh. Is there a Josh in the house? All right, Josh. This one's pretty self-explanatory. It's the one you see the dude always like this on the set with the microphone, right? So Josh, just hang out. When I say action background, that's when the dancing happens, okay? And then your director will say action for talent, right? So you guys will start dancing with background. And then your actual action will start with your director. Okay? And then when he says cut, everybody can stop. Let's mark it.
Scene one, take one, mark. Action.
Hello. Hi. Didn't expect to see you here. I know. Oh my gosh, we already started.
Did you forget? It's okay, that's a cut, that's a cut.
Roll camera.
Camera speeding.
Mark it.
Scene one, apple, take one, mark.
Action background.
Action.
Hello. Hello. I didn't expect to find you here. I know.
Cut. Do a rough cut edit with an editing instructor. So make sure you get all your stuff.
I teach editing here. Bryce is helping out in the back. He's one of our students, our editing students. Who has done some editing before by any chance? So what programs do you use to edit?
Final Cut Pro.
So you guys use Final Cut Pro, but all your classes aren't.
Hello. Oh my god. Didn't expect to find you here. I know. Here we are again. How did that happen? Hello. Hello. Didn't expect to find you here. No. we are again? How did that happen? Oh. You tell me.
Alright guys, thanks so much and have a good rest of your day and we'll see you really soon.